I'm going to ask Rick Davis now to come to the lectern. And again, in the spirit of making our pledges in an environment of hearing one another's inspiring stories, will you please warmly welcome Rick Davis.
Thank you. Good afternoon. As Ed said, my name is Rick Davis. I've been attending All Saints since 1999. It's my honor to have been asked to give the stewardship witness again. You see, I was here once before about 6 or 7 years ago. In many ways, it seems like a lifetime ago. Surveys suggest that many people find their way to church when they have children. That's how I found my way to All Saints. As a single gay man, I was going through the process of adopting 2 boys from the county and relocating to the area from the west side. I had a great youth church experience and wanted that for my kids, but I also wanted a progressive, thinking church where they would experience God's love, but not the dogma that religion is sometimes guilty of in today's culture. All Saints fit the bill. My children participated in Sunday school, choir, field trips, seekers, and acolyting. In fact, I still chuckle every Sunday when I approach the sanctuary and see the banner with my now 24-year-old son, Terrence, dressed in his vestments, carrying out his acolyte duties with a wide grin. As I said last time I witnessed, All Saints has given my family a home. I so appreciated the caring and concern my children received as they were growing up from the various staff, youth leaders, parent volunteers, and the general congregation. I wanted to give back for all that I felt we had received. I too volunteered here, serving on committees, then the vestry, and by chairing the Children, Youth, and Families Vestry Committee. It was also only natural to contribute through my pledge an amount significant for me from my job as a bank attorney in gratitude for all that my family had received from God through this place. And then, as they said, the roof fell in. In response to the banking crisis in 2011, my company let me go after 20 years of employment and closed my department, also laying off 150 of my colleagues. For me, approaching 50, I found myself in the middle of a raging recession, without a job, and paying expenses for my 2 kids' education. The legal field was restructuring, and despite multiple interviews and numerous callbacks, I was not landing a new position. I'd always seen myself as a leader, giving back, lending support, and helping others. But for the first time, I found myself in real need of help. Given my internalized view of myself and my ego and pride, it was with trepidation that I walked into my first Life and Livelihood meeting here at All Saints. It is a ministry of the church for unemployed and the underemployed. Any fears I imagined about judgment went away with the loving support of staff and lay volunteer leaders. But most of all, the fellow parishioners in my group who shared their struggles gave me a safe space to express my fears and frustrations. We celebrated when one of us landed a job and welcomed new members in crisis with open arms. The day too, when I too had a reason to celebrate and move on. I landed a position with a great nonprofit, and 18 months later, I'm still loving my job. I'm grateful to All Saints and Life and Livelihood for seeing me through the dark period. Coming out the other side, I have a new appreciation for what this place gives to my life. On Sundays, when I sit in the pew childless, my gratitude for the messages and the community around me reminds me of God's love and that I'm taken care of. Pledging, even on a nonprofit salary, is my way of continuing to show gratitude for all that I've been given and a small return of the love I received, which allows All Saints to pass that same love on to everyone who enters these doors. I encourage you to reach into that rack in front of you, fill out a pledge card, and drop it in the offering basket. Together, we can make sure All Saints and its ministries are here for all those in need, even if it is ourselves. Thank you.